I typically don't do these kind of videos. I don't like these kind of videos. I don't think they're fun to make. But sometimes anybody who's been on my channel has noticed that there's a lightheartedness. There's a lightheartedness to my channel. It's sports, or it's gonna be tech reviews again, like it was a couple years ago, because I love technology. And just, it's not a whole bunch of heavy stuff. I mean, I have MGTOW videos that I shoot from time to time. I still am trying to get, up until just a couple years ago, I only had maybe 100 subscribers. And it's 628 now, which isn't a whole lot in the perspective of YouTube and what YouTube has to offer, but it's a lot to me. So I'm still trying to figure out how to make every group of my subscriber base happy. And I know that won't happen, but I want to include a little bit of what everybody's interested in this channel. With that said, sometimes there are videos that need to be made that are uncomfortable to make. And today is going to be one of those videos. Asian Dave, I know you personally, okay? And I know who you are, I know your mom, or I've met your mom. I can't say I know her because I only really was around her for about a month or so. But she's a nice lady. You're a nice dude. The attention that you bring onto yourself, David, is what, it's exactly that. It's what you are bringing to yourself. And you have to realize that people will see us interact on your channel. There's a reason why I don't comment much anymore. I still do watch your videos, but I don't comment much anymore because your channel is filled with drama, okay? You don't fact check a lot of these feminist arguments that you use, and you're now starting to get attention from, okay, it's not just the Veganator anymore. It's not just the Veganator anymore, or Zeno of Citerum, or whatever the fuck his name was. Now you have the attention of Bearing, who is a pretty decently sized MGTOW channel. And you're gonna get, when you look at your like to dislike ratio now, bro, it's just starting for you. Over the last couple of months, I have told you, I have showed evidence to debunk probably 80-90% of your feminist arguments. But you stay with them. You've had proof submitted to you, David, and you choose to remain willfully ignorant about it, or at least put the willful ignorance, like make videos even though you know these positions are wrong. Now I don't know what it is. When I text you this morning, okay, I told you I'm gonna make a video about this, and you know, what's funny is I was just listening to Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp talking the other day, and another YouTuber talking the other day about how a friend of theirs got mad because when they said something about him, either on the internet or through YouTube, well, the YouTuber was through YouTube, but Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp was through something else. Through their TV program, I think. You know, because I respect you, David, and I love you like family, but I'm gonna have to put this out there. You know those arguments are wrong. Okay? You know they are. Look, I've already told you many times, you know, and I saw in your one video where you sort of half-assed said that, oh, and I realize sometimes men get treated wrong. Okay, yeah. But that sometimes is by the courts, by the legal system. You go, why is it that it's okay for a woman to collect alimony? But the one time that has been made popular over the last year or so of a man doing it, all of a sudden there's a nickname for it. It's called manimony. You never answered that question, David. And I realize that you don't answer a lot of personal questions. I have to take it to YouTube to get the point across to you. You didn't leave me an option to do anything different than what I'm doing now. And I'm not trying to come at you hatefully, David, because that's not what my channel's about. It's not what my subscribers are about. But you're not giving me the choice. You posit these... It's almost as if you believe that when you say something, that it's fact because you state it. You don't look really into anything that you don't want to. And that's not just the observation of me. That's the observation of a lot of people. I just so happen to be the one closest to you because I know you. David, you're a nice guy, man. You know, the hate that you're getting from burying subscribers is not... I mean, they're saying some nasty shit about you, man, and I definitely don't agree with that. And whether or not you text me and say, hey, listen, I don't need you defending me, I'm going to, because, David, we're friends. Okay? We're friends. But you have to realize that sometimes when friends do shit, they drag their friends through the mud. Now, as a good friend, I can't sit back and let these people talk all kinds of nasty shit about your mom and all kind of stuff that they're saying. Because we're friends, David. That's the reason why. No, you didn't ask me to. But the point is, David, is you have to realize these arguments that you're using have already been debunked. Have already been debunked, David. And I don't want to take this, I don't want to argue with you and have the world see it. Because look, you put something on the internet, you know, it's there for good. But now Bearing has featured you on his YouTube channel. It's only a matter of time now before I get seen in the comments, before my channel gets clicked on. Then I'm probably going to receive a lot of hate. I mean, that's okay, man, but I'm not receiving hate because I'm being willfully ignorant. I'm receiving hate because I'm calling you out on your ignorance, on your willful ignorance. And because I agree when it comes to the arguments that you're using, I agree with Bearing and all the other people that are debunking you, David, because you know they're not true. You know they're not true. Okay? You absolutely know it. And you play women to be these victims, and they're not. And they're not, David. They're just smarter than we are with manipulating people. That's what it is. And I said that out in public. So as a friend, I don't know how you can expect me to sit back and just watch what's going to happen to you, and watch the amount of hate now that you're going to bring your way to. I mean, your last video had something like 50-something dislikes to like 5 likes, man. And look at the comments, bro. Look at the comments. You say, oh, you don't look at the comments. You should. You should, David. Because those are the people now that are going to come to me. Those are the people now that are already coming to me because I stepped to your defense, because I can't allow somebody to sit back and talk and cyberbully a friend of mine. Some of them haven't been as nasty to me as they have been to you. But the thing is, David, is the attention that I'm going to get now came through your channel. Because you're using arguments that have already been debunked. The wage gap. And, I mean, dude, you know, you'll use an argument that a woman can't rape a man, and I guess anatomically or physically you're right, but they can sexually assault. But then you'll say that, oh, that's not as bad. So there's degrees of wrongdoing when it comes to a male or a female. I asked you one time, if a dude hits a female or the female hits a dude, which one is more wrong? You actually said the guy is more wrong for doing it because generally we're stronger. The degrees of right and wrong has nothing to do with anything else other than if it's right or wrong. Now you go ahead and you go to a police officer, you try to say, oh, my wife beat me. Yeah, you try to say that. You go up to a cop today. Go to any of the police stations. I mean, there's one right over there on airport. Just go up there and say, this woman hit me. Go up there and say some woman hit you, and watch what happens. You're gonna get fucking laughed at. Now, if a woman walks in and says, you hit her, dude, you're gonna find yourself in CJC quicker than you can bat a fucking eye, and you know it. But you continue with this SJW shit of false, bad arguments that you know aren't true, that have been explained to you, David, and you continue looking for this attention. The thing is, David, is you don't just bring this attention onto you, because it's gonna come my way too. Because as a friend, I can't sit back. Like if somebody was saying things about my mom that you are having said about yours, I would hope that you would at least feel inclined to try to have my back in some sort of way, in some sort of supportive way. But no, David, you expect me to sit back and just let everyone say what they say about you when I actually know you in person. And you're not what they're making you out to be. You're not. Look, David, you're a prick, okay? You're an asshole. You straight up are. But, like, you're not what they make you to be. And you don't deserve the hate that you're getting. But the fact is you know what's triggering you, and you're bringing it on yourself. But you're also bringing it onto me. Now, sit back and seriously think about this, bro. Because the effect that you're going to have. Look, you look at your channel and look at mine, okay? Look at the hate that you bring to your channel. And yeah, I have a couple haters. I do. Every YouTube channel is going to have them. Most of my haters are people that don't make videos, that don't even have profile pics, that are hooked up through Google Plus accounts, and that are typers who sit back and openly admit that they won't make videos, and they type, and they don't do shit. Okay? So, like, obviously, you know, everyone's gonna have those, you know. But look at the like people like Hello Newman or Bad Dog or Rayvon from Virginia, you know, Terrabelli. Like the subscribers that I have that I'm actually interacting with. These are developing into actual friendships. Like next year, I couldn't do anything this year, but next year when the Giants come to Denver, I'm gonna go to that game, and I'm gonna hope that some of my Giants Mafia follows me and goes, and we can tailgate and we can have fun. My point, David, is this. Look at the interaction you're having with people that are on your channel, and look at mine. You're bringing a bunch of negativity. There's enough negativity in the world, David. You don't need to bring any more. Later.